call me Freaky T. Off the leash, I feel like a dog. I get hella free, keep it beat. Never needed you, but you needed me. I got cream, make a booty clean. Boost your self-esteem. I get tips in the morning, so I feel like baby king.
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Y'all see the title. Today's video is going to be all about what it's like to be pregnant in the United States Army. I can't speak for any other branches. If you are in another branch and you're watching, go ahead and leave your experience down below. But today we're going to be talking about what happens when you get pregnant as a U.S. Army soldier. Okay, if you're new to my channel, what's up, girl? When y'all see this background now, y'all know it's kind of like a girl talk. Okay, so yeah, it's like a little. It's not a series I want to do, but just know when you see this setup, it's time for us to talk. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like button, the notification bell, and also hit subscribe, y'all. I'm on the road to 100K, and I wanted to switch up the content here on my channel, so yeah, go do that. And I'll leave my socials on the screen if you guys are interested in following me. Okay, so a few things before we hop into today's video, in case y'all don't know me, y'all. So I am stationed at Fort Hood. Well, Fort Cavazos used to be known as Fort Hood, and I am currently almost 5 months pregnant. So yeah, everything that I'm telling you guys is from my experience. Get a notepad, get a pen. If you know someone that is pregnant in the Army, send this video to them. Yeah, so I'm gonna share my experience, and then I'll give you guys some tips, right? So I found out that I was pregnant from an at-home pregnancy test. What made me think I was pregnant was because I didn't remember my last menstrual cycle, and I also was gagging. I could not eat any food, so I was like, why am I gagging at my favorite foods? Took an at-home test, found out I was pregnant. Okay, the next day I went to sick call. Okay, y'all, so what's gonna happen is if you take an at-home test, or if you don't know you're pregnant and you do an SRP or something and they tell you you're pregnant, either way, you're gonna have to take a confirmation pregnancy test to receive your pregnancy profile. If you find out you're pregnant at home and you don't want to tell the Army right away, I guess some people like to wait until they're like, I guess, in their second trimester. That's on you, but don't get mad at your chain of command if you're told to do things that, you know what I'm saying, can harm your baby if they don't even know you're pregnant. So yeah, the next day I went to sick call and I took a confirmation test. They do a urine test and a blood test to confirm that you're really pregnant. And when you find out that you're pregnant, then they go ahead and put a profile in the system. Y'all probably like, girl, what's a profile? If you're a civilian, you don't know what that is. That's basically a doctor's note. Oh, Mace texted me, he loved me. Okay, yeah, so that's basically, it's not like a doctor's note, but like, it's a doctor's note that's attached to you. So the commander can go in the system and see, oh, Sergeant Prophet is on profile for her knee, her back, whatever. Now, the pregnancy profile has a long paragraph at the end, and it dictates so many things. She says you can't ride in a military vehicle. At 28 weeks pregnant, well, the profile doesn't say this, but I'm gonna let y'all know. At 28 weeks pregnant, you are entitled to BAH. So if you're a single soldier living in the barracks and you're pregnant, at 28 weeks, you are entitled to BAH. So get your paperwork ready before you're 28 weeks and start looking for a spot, because baby, 28 weeks, you need to get out the barracks. Okay, so yeah, so your profile basically is gonna tell you what you can't do. You can't wear military gear. You can't ride in a military vehicle. Cannot PMCS a vehicle. Everybody's profile is different. Well, every unit, not every unit, every post may have certain stuff. It just depends. Okay, so I'm just going off what my profile says. And then it says at, I forgot what amount of week, what week you're on, but it says you cannot work more than a certain amount of hours per day, which is very much needed because the Army really will have you fucked up. Okay, so yeah, once you find out you're pregnant, you have to enroll in something called P3PT. What is that? So a lot of y'all was asking me, Jasmine, even though you're pregnant, do you still go to PT? Are you still required to do PT? Yes, y'all. You go to P3PT, which is basically PT for pregnant women. Okay, for the pregnant women. And it's not by unit, it's by post. So everyone on Fort Hood, Fort Cavazos, that is pregnant will go to the same P3T. It's a lot of women. At P3T, you are separated into groups. So first group, second group, third group. First group is all the way up to 20 weeks, which I'm about to transition to second group. First group is from whenever you find out you're pregnant to 20 weeks, and then second group is 20 weeks to whatever. I don't know what the rest is. Then third group is from whatever to when you give birth, and then there's another group for postpartum women. So P3T is your place of duty once you are counseled by the commander. Okay, so you get that counseling statement. When you go and try to enroll in P3T, they'll give you a template counseling statement. You give that counseling statement to the commander. The commander will go ahead and counsel you, and P3T will be your place of duty. Let me tell y'all this, and I hope that God, Sergeant Major of the Army, is watching this. I used to judge pregnant women because I did not have children. I didn't know what it was like to be pregnant, so I'm just being transparent, right? Being pregnant is the most exhausting thing on this planet. No man will ever understand it. If you don't have children, you will not understand it. If you've never been pregnant, you will not understand it. And I'm not talking you was pregnant for 3-4 weeks and had an abortion. I'm not talking you was pregnant for 6-7 weeks, 8 weeks, and you had God forbid you had a miscarriage. I'm talking like, girl, like you still going. You 17, 18. Pregnancy is so exhausting. With that being said, I don't see the point in P3 PT. I did at first. I thought it was really cool, womanhood, whatever. Maybe it's the P3T I'm in. But I thought it was real. No. I think pregnant women should do PT on their own. That's how I feel, because I have been so exhausted to the point where I'm falling asleep while I'm driving. Some mornings I get up and I literally cannot move. Like I am like a zombie. I can't move. So some days I'm a no-show to PT. I'll take the counseling, whatever the punishment is, because some days it's that bad. It's a unimaginable feeling. I've never felt this kind of exhaustion in my entire time on this planet Earth. It's next level, out of body experience. So that's why I say I think P3 PT should be nixed. I don't think we should be. I think postpartum PT, yes, but that P3 PT, I don't think so. But when you go to P3T, I don't know, I can't speak for any other post, but here at Fort Cavazos, every Wednesday we go to the chapel and they have these classes, and that's probably what I would say is my favorite part of P3T, because they have so many amazing programs on post, and just so many opportunities for pregnant women on Fort Hood. Like, it's crazy. So one of the programs, I don't know what the church is called, but on Wednesdays they come to the chapel. They set up these tables in the back. It's a church, and they give away free baby items. They're so kind. First of all, they'll pray for you. Second of all, they give free baby items. So it'll be like socks, onesies. And they say you can only take one, but I be seeing girls take more than one. But you know me, I don't want to be embarrassed. So I'm not going to be I'll be the one to try to take two and get yelled at while this other girl done took two. So I just take one item and keep it pushing. But they're so kind to even offer you anything, because they don't have to do that. And then there's another table that has like free books relating to prayer and like newborn, and it's just so beautiful the amount of support you get on Fort Hood. Then there's another program. Y'all know I love this program. I'm gonna tell you about the other one before I tell you about the other one. So there's this other program. It's called Centering, and I am recommending this. If you are watching this, see if your post has a centering program. It's absolutely amazing. So Centering is a program where it is you and a group of pregnant women that have a due date around the same time, and y'all come. Your spouses are invited. They have free food, and they basically are talking about pregnancy. They're going every week is a different topic. So every week they'll have a different person coming in. The first person that came was a nutrition specialist. The second person that came was a physical therapist. So you just go over the symptoms. It's so much knowledge about pregnancy. And I'm a first time mom, so it's like it's knowledge that I need. I don't know that you can't take ibuprofen, like certain stuff that shit, I don't know. I'm learning, and it's just amazing. And at the end, you meditate, and then it's a 2-hour appointment. But at the end, you meditate, and then you also, each person does get to see their OBGYN and get an ultrasound within those 2 hours. So I think centering is absolutely amazing. I have not been to one appointment where I didn't like it. I'm recommending it to everyone. Y'all, please sign up for centering. It is absolutely like necessary. Like, I can't even imagine not going to centering, like, for real. So the first appointment I did go by myself. The second appointment, Mace came with me, and he actually enjoyed it, you guys. It's really good. But yeah, that's my favorite program, is centering. Then there's another program where you can get a free car seat, and that is through FAP, which is the Family Advocacy Program. They have car seat technicians that you make an appointment, they'll show you the do's and don'ts about car seats. And I didn't even know there was a whole law that goes into car seats, and that if you get into a car accident, the car seat is no longer good. Like, I'm learning so much through these Fort Cavazos pregnancy programs. I mean, so next Friday, you know what I'm saying, is my appointment with the car seat technician, and they do give you a free car seat. Like, look how nice that is. So I will be getting my free car seats on Friday, and I'm going to be putting that car seat in Mace's car, and then I'm going to be getting this other car seat for my car. And I'm gonna do a whole separate video on baby stuff and all that, baby gear and all that I end up getting. So that's that. So those three, I told you I had three. I don't know. I remember fucking pregnancy brain. Centering, you guys. I'm not playing. Y'all need to sign up right now. Centering is absolutely amazing, life changing. Like, I just love it. And then the car seat program, y'all need to go do that as well if you don't have a car seat. You don't have to be a first time mom. Like, they're just so kind, so generous, and all they want to do is help out the mothers. Okay, it's just amazing. Okay, so yeah, so throughout your 9 months of pregnancy, you will have, appointments here and there. You'll have your 20-week anatomy scan. You'll go take your glucose test. You'll do some like genetic testing if you want to do it. It's optional. I did them. I have another one next week. So you do your little checkups, your little appointments. I personally don't think that I see the OB as much as I want to see the OB, if that makes sense. I wish that I've seen her probably on a 3-week basis, if that makes sense. But yeah. Another thing, I found out the gender of my baby through... Yeah, I'm pregnant. I found out the gender of my baby through a sneak peek early gender test, y'all. I was not waiting until 20 weeks. I didn't want to wait until 20 weeks, so I didn't do that. Another thing is, you can find out the gender early through a test that's called the NIPT test. Now, it's up to your OBGYN if he or she wants to, because you're going to do the test. I did the test, but for some reason, they didn't want to tell me the gender. They was like, nah, we only pull the gender part of it if it's necessary. Like, no, y'all don't, because y'all told my homegirl at like 9 weeks, but all right, whatever. So I went on postpaid and got the gender results, and I'm having a boy, if y'all don't know. So if your OBGYN doesn't want to tell you the gender and you don't want to wait till 20 weeks, just go ahead and do the early sneak peek test, but do the blood one. Don't do the one that you got to do at home, because they say that should be inaccurate. So yeah. Another thing, I don't know if y'all heard, but there's a new Alarac that came out for pregnant women, okay? And we're going to get into it. So, the Alarac has so much information, you guys. I'll link it down below. Y'all will have to go read it, because I don't know all of it straight to my head. But the Alarac, I feel like, is good. The Alarac, I feel like, is really good for, it's for mothers in general, but I feel like it's really good for single moms. So, let's get into it. One thing for sure I know is that after you have your baby, you are non-deployable for a year. From the day you give birth, you're non-deployable for a year. You are not required to take an ACFT for a year. You also are not required to do height and weight for a year, which I'm really happy that they came out with this, because there's no way that you think a woman is going to give birth and then come do height and weight. Especially with them old height and weight standards, y'all really is tripping. Like, who the fuck is gonna pass that? So that's really good that they did that. You also cannot go to the field during your 1 year postpartum. I seen this thing that said like if your commander or first sergeant or whatever puts you on duty, they have to give you a 3-week notice, okay? And that's because of childcare. Speaking of childcare, within 30 days, if you're dual military, meaning if you are in the military and your spouse is in the military, that's what dual military means. If you're dual military, and I'm saying spouse as in husband, wife, if you're dual military, you are required to do a family care plan within 30 days. Also, if you are a single mom. Now, single mom don't mean you don't got a man, but single mom mean you're not married. So as of right now, I am what they would consider a single mother because I am not married. Okay, so clarify that before I say single mom and y'all be like, oh my god, but you got a boyfriend, bitch. Yeah, by the law, you're a single mom. You have a child, you're not married, you are a single mother. When you file your taxes, you file single, you're a single mom. That's what I mean, like the legality of it, like the legal parts of it, not I got a man. That's not what I'm talking about. So yeah, you have to do a family care plan, you guys. You have to have a short term and a long term. Like God forbid they say, all right, you about to deploy, who's gonna watch your kid? So like that. And you can't get kicked out if you don't have a family care plan. So I gotta figure out what the hell who I'm putting in my family care plan. I don't know yet. We're gonna see. Of course, it's gonna be somebody I trust because people crazy. Y'all know y'all don't watch them. I don't know if y'all don't watch TV, but people is out here beating people kids. Okay, so that's that. And then the hard part for me, I think, is gonna be finding childcare because apparently they said it's like a 1-year wait on post, and on post that childcare they go off of your pay, and I've heard people paying $1,200 for childcare. Who? Not me. So I am looking for daycares off post, but I'm not calling them yet because I'm still like I'm only 5 months pregnant, you know. But then it's like people are telling me you still might want to go ahead and get on the list because the list is a long wait. So I'm gonna have to start doing my research with that. I would suggest you guys do that as well if you're pregnant and you live on or near a big ass post like where I live. Fort Cavazos is huge, so childcare is actually very limited. Okay. Well, lastly, I kind of want to get into this topic because I feel like nobody talks about this, and I'm gonna fucking talk about it. So when you get pregnant, there's like a little stigma, like, oh, she got pregnant to get out of the field, or she got pregnant to get out of deployment, or she got pregnant to get out of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And it's like, first of all, let me explain something to y'all that say shit like that. First of all, y'all need to watch your back with what y'all say, because if y'all don't know, pregnancy is a new category under the Equal Opportunity Program. Meaning, if you talk shit, not talk shit, but if you discriminate against someone because they're pregnant, you know what I'm saying? You might want to watch what you say. You can get in trouble, and not little trouble, big trouble. Like, I will EO you. Like, I'm not playing with nobody. So for y'all, you know what I'm saying? You might be a private, just found out you're pregnant. You don't know what to expect. Listen, don't let nobody make you feel like you're useless, because you're not fucking useless, okay? Because you're pregnant. And I'm telling y'all, I used to kind of, that's why I used to judge, because for me, it would be like, no, hold on, because some of y'all be pregnant and lazy as fuck. So hold on. Now, for me, it was like, okay, damn, I can't go into detail. Somebody gonna know who I'm talking about. So, okay, so this is one time that I was around this pregnant person, right? The person was probably about like, maybe 4 or 5 weeks pregnant. But this person that was pregnant is so lazy. Like, the person's 4 or 5 weeks pregnant, and you could be like, hey, pass me the phone case. And she'd be like, bitch, move, act like you gotta, like, some, you know, put some pep in your step. So, like, don't let pregnancy make you lazy, okay? Of course you can't, once you find out you're pregnant, the profile says you can't lift up more than 40 pounds. Okay, bitch, you can still do some work. You feel me? So I don't think that I was judging pregnant women. I just think that it was some things that I used to say. Nah, I think I was right. I was right. I don't give a fuck. Bitches be 2 days pregnant and act like they can't do nothing, and that's not fair to the rest of us. So, yeah. What I was trying to say is, y'all, don't let nobody make you feel like you're useless, okay? Because you're pregnant, okay? You have a child growing in your body. That is your main important, that's the main focus of your life. Not motherfucking PMCS and trucks. Not, oh, I gotta go put this truck back on the line. Not, oh, I gotta go to the SSA. I gotta get in this LMTV, go to the SSA. None of that. I gotta take the ACFT. None of that. None of that. Your job is your job, and that's it. Nothing extra, nothing less. That's it. Okay? Because I keep hearing people say so-and-so got pregnant so they don't go to the field. Do you know how dumb y'all sound? Like, stop saying people got pregnant to get out of shit. Because listen, let me tell you something. In my case, right? November will make 9 years that I've been in. If I've been in the Army 9 years, imagine how many fields I've been to. There's no field that will be worth getting pregnant intentionally. Like, you don't just get pregnant and then like have the baby and throw the baby away. Like, you're not stuck with the baby, but that's a responsibility for 18 years. So I get tired when I hear people say this person got pregnant to get out of this or get. And what if she did? What you gonna tell a girl when not to get pregnant? You gonna tell her, like, that doesn't make any sense. People be worried about the wrong thing. So when y'all hear stuff like that, don't let it like discourage you, make you feel useless, make you feel less than. You can be pregnant and still accomplish things, okay? Y'all know I told you guys I went to the Trooper of the Month board last week and I won. Pregnant and all, the only NCO not in ASUs, and still won. So don't let being pregnant make you feel like you can't accomplish shit or that your career is at a standstill, because it's not. Okay, it's not. There's so many things you can do. There's schools you can go to. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want y'all to feel discouraged, because some of the shit I be hearing, I be looking like I heard somebody said some slick shit to me, and I'm like, you can't get pregnant to get out of things, because you know why? After you have your baby, there's going to be more fields. There's going to be more deployments. There's going to be more schools. Like me, I can't get pregnant to get out of drill sergeant school. You know why? Because when I drop this baby, you know what I'm going to get? An email saying you are going to drill sergeant school. There's nothing that being pregnant does to get you out of. You're not going to get out of shit. Because once you drop that baby, there goes the field. The field, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to get out of, unless you get pregnant back to back your whole military career, you're not getting out of shit. So please stop with that narrative. Or even if you feel somebody did that, keep that shit to yourself, because pregnant women, listen, we got a lot to go through mentally. We don't want to hear your bullshit, okay? So, yeah. But yeah, you guys, that was it for what to expect while being pregnant in the Army. This is my part 1. I will do a part 2 when I get further along, because, you know, I'm only 5 months. That's not much I can tell y'all right now. I want to go in with the labor and delivery. Like, I just want to go in. The next time we sit down is going to be more in depth, because I need to talk to y'all about some more shit, okay? So yeah. Oh, another thing I didn't mention, maternity uniforms. You get your maternity uniforms from P3T, you guys. You don't go to CIF and go tell them you need it. P3T, the whoever's in charge of P3T, you fill out a form and they will order it for you, and they'll call you when it's there and you go sign for it. The maternity uniforms are not for you to keep. Once you're done, you have to return them. You are not going to ETS or PCS with them. I think it's disgusting. I think we should be able to keep them, but I mean, it is what it is, okay? They want their shit back, but when you receive it, it's new. So I don't know if they like refurbished them, I don't know, but that's how you receive your maternity uniforms. I don't know if a lot of you guys were asking me that, and I had forgot to tell y'all. So that is it for today's video, you guys. I'm coming back with the Army related content. If y'all like this video, then leave a thumbs up. Y'all already know what to do, okay? So period. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in my next video, which will probably be a vlog. Thank y'all so much for the continuous support on my vlogs. My vlogs have been going crazy, okay? Them shits is doing numbers. So thank y'all so much. Yeah, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next video. I got cotton mouth right now. My mouth dry as hell. So yeah, love you guys, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.